more than 90% of our population which works in the informal sector, and they don't have ways, means, or avenues via which they can their skills can be credentialed in a manner that's verifiable, and how it unlocks opportunities for them in the context of getting better jobs, better opportunities to skill themselves, upskill themselves, and so on and so forth.
The whole process of verifying a candidate's credential before they become an employee is quite laborious, right? It's pretty intensive, a lot of documentation. In India, it takes a whole lot of 4 to 5 weeks before it can be concluded.
We've got to do a lot more, better, faster, at a higher quality for both sides, both our stakeholders, right? And that's why we ended up joining the Velocity Foundation, because we think that the whole ecosystem of credentialing is really critical for achieving better customer experience, better trust, better process efficiency across the board, right?
Verifiable credentials is rather a must-have phenomenon that everybody must look up to. And this would ace out so many things, both for the candidates as well as for the companies who are hiring them either as a full-time or a part-time worker.
So the whole idea of a consolidated verified credential that can be used and reused by a candidate across the firms that they have applied for, I think that's going to be a huge game changer from a candidate experience.
But that requires a decentralized network where candidate can self-custody their credentials, and organizations can 100% rely on a credential which is shared about a candidate, that okay, this was actually issued by a reputed organization who is their peer in the industry, and not something which they need to rely on just candidate report, self-reporting, the way today it happens on the resume or LinkedIn or any of the other platforms.
So the biggest opportunity is to accelerate employment and education verification along with quality.
For something like this to become reality, what we need is a decentralized network or blockchain like Velocity.
Adoption, that's what our call to action is. The technology piece is done to the large extent, workflows are done, interoperability is taken care. It's time to concentrate our energies for adoption.
Our next frontier, which is what we intend to do by Q3 of this year, would be to really bring our ecosystem in India, which is over 1,300 engineering institutes, closer to over 400 employers. The institutes will be able to pass an individual's education data, combine it with Aon's assessment data, and then move it along to an individual's career wallet, which is digital in nature.
So we can either drive the bus or be run over by it, and we choose to be at the forefront. And the other thing is that the decades-old resume verification process has to change.
So what are you waiting for? Why not go ahead and start using latest technology to solve your credentialing issues?
We believe as an ecosystem, as we come together with other partners in the Velocity network, this would advance our vision of democratizing opportunity.
We are privileged that this revolution is happening in our generation. Let's make it happen together.